YouTube, what up? It's your boy Real Live Jew, aka Julian. I'm back at it again with another YouTube video, and in this video, we're gonna be talking about 5 common mistakes that I see beginner lifters making in the gym. Alright, the reason why I wanted to go ahead and make this video is because when you are a newbie and you're in that beginner phase, you are going to make the most gains, okay? They call it newbie gains, and pretty much this is that period of 1 to 2 years when you first get into weightlifting, where you're still considered a beginner, you haven't yet hit that intermediate or advanced stage in lifting. This is the time where you make the most gains when you first start. After you've been in the game for a little bit, you'll see that the longer that you work out, the slower those gains come. So while you're still making those newbie gains, I want you to go ahead and make as many gains as possible, okay? I want you guys to be ahead of the 8 ball. We've already been there. We've made these mistakes. There's no point you guys making it. I want you guys to be better than me, okay? So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this video. The first common mistake that I see beginner lifters making in the gym would be focusing more so on machines and trying to isolate one body part rather than focusing on compound movements that's going to allow them to incorporate more muscle groups at one time, ultimately making them the most muscle growth at once, okay? You guys need to focus on things such as the barbell bench, the barbell squat, the barbell deadlift. The barbell deadlift incorporates things such as the hamstrings, the glutes, the quads, the lower back, the upper back, the biceps, sometimes even your pecs when you're doing it right, okay? You guys get the idea. You are going to build much bigger legs doing a barbell squat than you would doing a leg extension, okay? You want to go ahead and build that foundation first, then you can move on to things such as the pec fly or chest flies or barbell curls, those isolation exercises where you go ahead and isolate and shape the muscle, all right? It's cool to go ahead and shape once you have that foundation, but if you don't have anything to shape, then you can't shape anything. You need to go ahead and build that foundation, and then you can go ahead and sculpt it, all right?
Visualize the sculpture within, then gently.
The second common mistake that I see beginner lifters making in the gym would be ego lifting, all right? We've seen this all a bunch of times. I've been guilty of it myself. There's still some intermediate and advanced lifters who are also currently guilty of it. You walk in the gym, you think you're gonna load up a bunch of weight. Instead of focusing on form, you sacrifice form, and what happens ultimately? You put yourself at a greater risk of getting injured. There's no need to go into the gym to try and impress your homeboys, to try and impress that girl over there who's already married with kids and hasn't even batted a single eye at you. You need to go in the gym, you need to lighten the weight, focus on improving your technique, and then go ahead and work your way up to lifting heavy weight with proper technique. This is going to allow you to work out longer, okay, over the long run, and to go ahead and prevent injury. Because guess what happens if you go in there trying to show off and you lift with bad form and you get hurt? Now, you're lessening the amount of time that you could have spent being inside of the gym, making those gains, getting bigger, getting stronger, because you decided that you wanted to go ahead and ego lift, all right? So that would be the second thing, all right? Oh, excuse me. Wow. The third common mistake that I see beginner lifters making in the gym is thinking that more is better, okay? More is not always better. I see this all the time. Guys super excited, super anxious about hitting the gym. They want to go ahead and make those gains. Their head's in the right spot. And so what do? They work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You guys get where I'm going at. They never take a break because they think that the more often they hit the gym, the faster they're going to go ahead and make muscle. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Muscle is not actually made inside of the gym. The gym is only a stimulus that breaks down the muscle, which ultimately signals protein synthesis. Muscle is actually made when you're outside of the gym, relaxing, making sure you're getting plenty of sleep, making sure you're optimizing your diet so that you can go ahead and recover, okay? I want you guys to go ahead and focus on quality while you're in the gym rather than frequency. When you're in the gym, you don't need to be doing 20 to 30 sets. Make sure you get it in within 4 to 6 sets per exercise. While you're doing those sets, you make sure that you're doing it with proper intensity. You're not running your mouth, you're getting in, you're getting out, you're handling your business, making sure that you're making most of the time while you're there. And then that's more time that can be spent recovering so that you can ultimately go ahead and build some more muscle. This is the reason why you see a lot of people, they're wondering, why is it that they're going to the gym more? They're hitting the gym harder, but they're getting weaker, they're getting smaller, they're not progressing, they're plateauing. That is why. More is not always better, quality over quantity. Trust me. Ultimately, if you try to do it that way, that will result in injury. The fourth and the fifth common mistake that I see beginner lifters making in the gym honestly kind of go hand in hand. It's going to be focusing too much on supplementation and not focusing enough on diet. So 4 and 5 are actually going to be together, okay? What you need to do as a beginner lifter is you need to focus more so on your diet and your nutrition. I see a lot of people getting these supplements. They're trying to go ahead and get these branched chain amino acids. They're going and they're trying to get creatine. They're getting protein. They're getting beta alanine. And not to say that these supplements don't work, but these are things that you need to incorporate after you've mastered the basics. It's almost the equivalent of a basketball player who doesn't even know how to dribble a ball yet. They haven't mastered the fundamentals, the basics, and yet they're trying to learn how to cross over. You need to go ahead and make sure that your nutrition doesn't have any gaps in it, and then you can go ahead and enhance what you already have with supplementation. If you just take a protein shake and you think that you're going to go and eat a bunch of cookies and snickerdoodles and oatmeal cream pies and honey buns, or you're not going to get enough proper good carbs that you need, you're not going to get good clean sources of protein, and you think you're going to go to the gym and build good quality muscle and make gains, you are mistaken. You need to educate yourself on proper nutrition, proper diet, make sure you're getting adequate good calories, make sure you're getting enough protein, enough carbs, enough macro and micronutrients inside of your diet so that you can go ahead and fuel this and ultimately make those gains. All right, so now that you know the 5 common mistakes that you need to avoid before going into the gym, go inside the gym, smash it in there, make gains, and don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and also click the bell to turn on notifications to get notified every time I make a video. And as always, let's get better together. I'm out.
Back with another one this year. I'm killing everything this year. I left my baby mom's where I'm fucking. I might have another one this year. Oh yeah, I really got the gifts. Oh yeah, I gotta win again. If you ain't realized by now, nigga, this is real as it's gon' get. I can't play around with this. I don't play around with this. My squad hold me down with this. We been through a lot of shit. Ain't no way they stopping this. Look just how I'm popping shit. I fuck Amarose types and fuck Kerry Washingtons. I may never have a wife. I'm too caught up in this life.